Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is part 6 of my Let's Build of the Lego brand Nintendo Entertainment System. Last time we built our little ridges right here and along this side of the control deck, starting to put that together and almost get there and get that finished. This time we are building the walls around the outside, getting ready for the door and getting finished up in whole with the control deck itself. So we're getting close to the end of the road for the control deck here, guys, and it's kind of exciting to see it all come together. But with that being said, bag 6, let's get it underway. Alright, so we've got everything spread out here, and you can kind of see we've got some bigger pieces in this bag. So this one's going to be mostly big pieces. I wouldn't expect to have too many extras in this one. And here we go. So we're starting off, we've got a light gray stud and a 1x3 thick brick. We're going to take that and put those together like so. And then we also need a 1x3L. And that is going to go like that. So when you're looking at it, it's now hanging off the side right here. And then we're going to take our 1x10, 1x10 right here. That is going to come where it was sticking out and go like that. So now it's right there, sticking out even farther than the L did. Next up, we're going to take a 1x6 right here, 4 1x2s, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2 2x2s, the thin bricks right here, and 2 white 1x2s, like that. Now we're building up again off of what we just extended, so we're taking our squares, our white ones are going to go like that, and then you've got the 1x2s going next to the white and underneath it like that, so you've got kind of a 3-stack pattern there. We need to build 2 of those, so we got another square, the white one in the same place, and the 1x2s in front and underneath, like that. Kind of a chair without back legs. Those then are going to go right next to our L. Whoops. Just like that, the 1x6, and our other chair is going to hang off for now, but we'll connect it in just a minute. But so that's what we've got so far. We need another 1x10 now. That's going to come out here, and so now it's extending out this way again. Now we're going to create our other corner down here with a 1x3, a stud, and an L. Excuse me. Alright, so this one's going to look a little bit different just because it's the opposite corner. So you've got the stud, and then the L is facing the other way. That is going to come down and again finish off our wall, so it should look like this when you're done. Next up, we're taking a 1x6, 2 1x2s, a 2x2 square, and a white 1x2. So just like before, we're building it again. We're building the same kind of weird chair again. So the white goes on the back, the 1x2 in front and below. And we need our 1x6. So that's going to come and go again right next to our L. And then the 1x6 is going to close it up just like that. So now that's where you guys should be at this point in bag number 6. For this next step, we need 4 1x3 thin bricks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to take 2 of them at a time, stack them together, just like that. And these are going to go on the ends. So these are going to hold your L and your studs on the ends together. Just like so. Next up, we've got this 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2 by 16. It's a really long piece. We need that one. We need 2 more 1x10s. We need 2 2x3s, 1 and 2. And we need 2 gray studs. Single gray square studs. Uh-oh. Trying to run away from me here. Alright. So what we're doing here is filling in this wall. So we really need to turn it around like this. We've got a 1x10s going in the back, going up the wall again. Maybe. There we go. Just like that. Our studs coming in on the ends. Just like that. Our 2x16 like that, and then our 2x3s on the end, on the ends like that. So now this is all complete. These are connected all together. So for step 200, a nice round step here, we need 11 2x3 caps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are just going to simply go down the line all the way down. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So now this is where we have it. We're all capped on our wall. That now is going to cover everything on this corner here, just like that. So now the wall is set up on this side where we did our ridges in the last video. Be sure to check that out. I'll leave a description down below, a link in the description down below. And so now we're going to turn it so we have the control ports basically facing us for this angle. Next up, we're taking 3 1x8s. So 1, 2, and 3. A 1x4, a 2x3, 2x3, a 1x2, and a 1x10 that is thinner. So like this one right here. So now, again, facing this way, and I'll kind of show you guys in the camera here so you can see. So we take a 1x8 right next to this one, pop that into place right there. Another 1x8 right next to that one. Our 1x4 on the corner. And at the end of that, 2x3 going in, just like that. So it should be facing long ways towards the cartridge holder. And then on the back side as well, we take our 1x10, and that's going to go all the way up against the black back here and the very back here. Our 1x8, just like that, and the 1x2 in the corner. Alright. Next up, we need 3 1x2s, 1, 2, and 3, and 4 of these stairs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these now are going to go just like this on this side again. Again, remember we're working on this side, so we got this 1, and you're going to take a 1x2, 2, 1x2, 3, 1x2, and 4, just like that. And we're going to take 4 tall 1x2s, these red ones right here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to take our 2x2 square and 2 thinner 2x2s right here. Stack all those together, just like that. And then those go right on top of the 2x3 that we put in place a couple steps ago. Next up, we need a 1x3. As soon as I find it, there it is, 1x3. A thicker 1x3 right here. A 3x3 right here. A light gray slant like that. And a light gray slant like this one right here. And so for that, we're going to take the 1x3 and the 3x3, something like that, and then we're going to flip it over just like this, and we're going to put our slants in. And the 1x3 and then the 2x3 slant go right next to each other like that, and then when you turn it over, you've got that for your 1x3 like that, and then that goes in right there on that side where you have the little opening there. Alright, so now we've got our 1 by 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Our 1 by 16, we need one of these, and 4 1 by 6s. those are now going to go kind of behind our reds here. So the 1x16 goes all the way down at the corner, like that. A 6 next to that. A 6 on the back side, back here. And in fact, all three of them are going to go right there. So 1, 2, and 3. Kind of off camera there, sorry about that. And next up, we're taking a 1x2 thick brick, a thin 1x4, and 2 thin 1x6s, like that. And so now those are set aside. And for those are going to go, looks like along here. Yeah, so, sorry. We've got 1x2, the 1x4 next to that, and then the 1x6s next to that. Right there, so like that. So now all the way across here. All right, so we've got a 1x3L, 2 1x3s, there it is, right in front of me again. A 1x4, and then 2 more 1x16s. And we're going to continue to build this up along here. So we're starting with a 1x3. That. We're going to go right here, along here. The L. You can go right next to that. Sorry, I'm using a different orientation to be able to show you guys, so it's kind of throwing me for a loop. Our 1x16 goes right behind that, right there. Yep, and then on a 1x4, other 1x16 in the very back here. And then our 1x3 right next to it. All right. Next up, we've got coming should have a 1x2 cap. There it is. They like to hide. They like to hide from me today, guys. 1x2 cap. 2 looking like 1x8 caps. Yep. 2 1x8 caps. A 1x4 and a 2x2 square cap. Those are gonna go right along this side, right over here. So we need the 1x4 and the 1x2 cap right here, just like that. That's gonna go right there. So now you should have a single stud hole right here. The square is going to go right there. The 1x8s are going to go along the front, capping those right there. So now this is capped and these are capped up here. All right, next up we've got our 4x12 long black brick, a 2x2 thin square, 2 1x4 thin bricks like that, 1 1x6 brick like that. So now moving on, this, the 4x12, actually we'll start it around this back side here. So the square goes right next to our black piece. Moving down, we've got a 1x4, another 1x4, a 1x6, and then going right down here, the 4x12 goes right next to these three. So you've got this one open, especially if you're looking at it like this. You've got the front one here open and your 4x12 in place behind it with a small gap just back there. All right, so now we're going to a 2x4. Slide those down a little bit so we have room to show a 2x4, a 1x10, 2 1x6s, 1 and 2, and 1 1x2. We are working along the back, so we've got our 1x2 starting here. The 1x6 in the corner, the other 1x6 right next to that one, sorry, double checking, it was a little off there, so it seemed like it was high, so I'm just double checking that. The 1x10 right on the corner here, and right over our hole, the 2x4 rectangle right there in the corner. All right, so now our control deck, for the moment, is going to move aside. And then we are going to start off with our little staircase. And we're going to take a chair, a 1x2 chair, just like that. That is going to go like so. So you truly have a staircase when you're done setting that up. Next up, we're taking our yellow 1x4. We're going to put that across the front, and a thin 1x2, and that's going to go just like that. So now it's sticking out on that side. Next up, we've got our collar back chair, their gray collar back chair. But it's not going to look like a chair when we're done. It's going to go on the other side of the 1x4, just like that. So now you should have 6 sitting there, just like that. And we're going to take our other stairs, put them in the back, like that. So now we've got basically a staircase going up with a little extra on the landing here. We're taking our gray tee. That is going to go on the other side of our 1x4. That's from a minute ago. It's all from the same thing. And right there. Then we're going to take our 1x2 green, and we're going to put that right there in the middle, just like that. And also our hinge, our gray hinge right here, is going to go right next to it, just like that. So green hinge. And if you're looking at it the proper way, the hinge is going to be facing you right now. It's going to be on my left, so it should be like this. And Then we've got a 1x2, which is going to go right behind the hinge. And a 1x4 smooth cap, which is going to go just like that. Alright, so our control deck comes back in now. And this is going to go right behind our 2x4 from a step ago, just like that. Next we're taking a 1x2 and two 1x6s, just like this. And again, we're still working on this side now. That's going to come and go 1x6, 1x2, 1x6. Just like I have it here for you. Alright, and on top of that, we're going to do a black 1x3, two more gray 1x6s, and that's going to go along the top. Black 1x3 and the 1x6s right after. Alright, so now we've got coming up our cap. We'll call it a 1x2 cap. Two 1x3 caps. And two 1x4 length, but only two studs on them for this next one. So we're going to go along the back right here, 1x3, studs, our other cap, studs, and 1x3, like that. Alright, so next up, we're taking two, it's going to be 2x6 caps, our four 2x4 caps, 4, and we should have 11 2x3 gray caps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. For this one, we're going to go all the way up to we're going to do 2x6, sorry, smooth, and 2x6 cap right here, both of those, and then we've got the 2x4s filling in right next to that. 1 and 2. So now with these in, make sure that they're flush. It's the best way they fit together is when they're flush like that. So you got the smooth and the smooth right there, the caps, and then we're just going to come down this side right here and cap this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And guys, that wraps it up for bag number 6. I hope you enjoyed. be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, ring that bell, leave a comment, like make sure to let me know what you think. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time where we finish out the top of our control deck and possibly a little bit more. See you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.